So we've been doing a lot of CEO, agency owner coaching as of recent. And one of the things that's been coming up a lot is managers and leaders have some issues around time management, mainly because they're wearing a lot of different hats, have a lot of projects, and a lot of responsibility on their plate. As we've been unpeeling the onion with many corporate leaders and agency leadership, we've been finding one key thing. Most of us are unclear on when to delegate something to a team member. Now, this could either be unclear or maybe there's a little bit of a lack of trust it will get done. So instead, as leaders and owners, we become human duct tape to make sure it happens because we don't want to clear up a mess or have egg on our face later on. I want to encourage you to work on the process in your agency of who should handle what. In a future video, we're going to go over job descriptions. But in the words of our Patriots leader, Bill Belichick, do your job. If your job is to lead and run the agency, it is not your job to process an endorsement. Now, this may seem like servant leadership goes out the window. I'm not saying that. Servant leadership is making sure that everybody's taken care of. And in times of peril, you dive into the trenches. But if you're doing it and you know you are, take a deep breath and subconsciously say, am I doing this because I don't trust it will get done or get done the right way? Or am I doing this because everyone's overwhelmed and backlogged? And if everyone's overwhelmed and backlogged on your manager list of projects, you got to fix that too. But you really should have a clear idea of who to delegate things to and why and how. We are big believers you should be using your management system to assign tasks to people for tracking. Email is horrible for it. Email just disrupts the person in whatever they're doing right now. And if it comes from an owner, typically they get it done in that moment when there might be other pressing projects. So ask yourself, do I have a team of people I can delegate work to? And if the answer is no, we have to fix that. But the other thing is you should be looking at yourself and saying, what is the queen bee role that you have? What's the one thing that you can do that no one else can do? And you have to defend and protect that role at all points in time. The queen bee doesn't go out and gather pollen. The queen bee is there making babies, let's be honest. And that's how you have to think about your role in an agency. Not saying that things are below you, but if you have a team that you're paying to be there to do it, those are the things you need to delegate off. If you're struggling with how to delegate, I understand. We have blocks of hours for CEO coaching, but we also have our agency assessment, which will give you a whole physical for your agency to find some of those root causes to get going. As you've heard me say before, we're changing things up in 2021. We're no longer doing standalone programs. So if you're at all interested in an assessment, it's critical that we get on the phone quickly because I don't want you to miss out on your opportunity. All new clients of APP will be going through different programs that kind of link together so we get your maximum results. If you're a past client, we'll still take care of you. But if it's been on your radar screen as something to do, let's reach out and talk today so we can get you locked in. The new programs and our new website will be launching in January, so stay tuned for those as well. But if you hop on the phone, I can probably give you a sneak peek too. Anyway, have a great day, and we'll talk to y'all soon.